Hello everyone and welcome back to another apartment build. Today I've got this really cute boho apartment that I made for the comedian cast that I uploaded on Monday. Yeah, it was Monday. Yeah, because as you know I do those little mini machinimas of the Sims that I create and put them in the end of the cast video. And I usually build like a room or an apartment for the Sim that I take videos of, like these little clips, because it's just a lot nicer than just having them outside. I feel like seeing someone's apartment tells you a lot about their character, I guess. And I thought she was kind of a free spirit, like she likes to have fun, you know, she's a comedian, so obviously she likes to have fun, duh. But yeah, I thought she would live in like a kind of boho apartment. And I've actually I don't think I've ever created a boho looking apartment because it's not really the style I prefer my Sims to live in, because I feel like all the boho houses or apartments or whatever I see are very cluttered, and I do like cluttered spaces in the Sims, but not to this extent that I went for in this apartment, I guess. But I thought it fit the comedian Sim really good. I didn't put one of those microphones in though because it didn't really look good. I put a guitar, I think, in this because I thought it fit the theme a bit better. But then maybe if you remember, you saw that window that you see on the side now of those bar stools. That was the scene. Oh, that was the God. I'm all over the place again. What's new? Yeah, that's the part of the apartment that I filmed this Sim in, and then I showed you her in like one of those boulder rocks or whatever they're called, like the climbing rocks. So that was really fun. I still really love her. Like, I feel like I should play something with her. I definitely want to do a let's play on this channel at some point, but I planned some with Melinda, and since she's not there anymore, it was kind of like a not interactive, but like we would have taken two different Sims on in the challenge. Like I would have played as one Sim and she would have played as the other, which doesn't really work out to the same extent anymore. So I want to kind of come up with a different story. But I don't really want to do a challenge, I think, on the channel, because there's so many challenges out there. Like if you want to watch a 100 baby challenge or something, there's like tons of great creators out there that already did that challenge. So yeah, I don't, I don't want to do that again. Also, I've tried most of them in my personal gameplay, so I don't think I'd be as invested in the Let's Play. And I personally love watching people that just have story-based Let's Plays, like Urban Sims or whatever. I love those Let's Plays where you can kind of connect to the Sims and you kind of build a relationship with them. You know, you see how they progress, maybe from a baby to like an elder and having their own children or whatever. I think that's really beautiful, and I think that's what I enjoy watching, so that's what I would want to upload on the channel, I guess. I don't know, because I don't tend to watch a lot of Let's Plays actually, because yeah, I don't know, they're just very long for me. Like I think personally, I prefer if they're like around 15 minutes because my attention span tends to be super short, sadly. And a lot of people have like 30-minute Let's Plays, so I can't sit and watch through them because I just don't have the patience for it. And there's just too much out there, you know. I try to watch as much as I can, but if a video is like 30 minutes, I'm having a rough time to get through it. But yeah, when it's people I really love watching, sometimes I don't. Like, sometimes I can sit through a 30-minute video if it's really interesting, or like I like the person a lot or whatever, like from my friends or the Sims YouTubers that I like to watch a lot. But since I watch so many people, like I couldn't watch, Let's Plays all day, because then I wouldn't literally have no time for anything else. Even though I wish I had that time, because Let's Plays are so much fun. Like, I love seeing how Sims progress, and I love the gameplay part of The Sims. Not so much of The Sims 4, if I'm honest. Like, I always felt like The Sims 4 is lacking something for me. I don't know if it's because I'm growing older and I'm not as fascinated by things anymore. Well, that sounds so sad. I don't think not being fascinated is actually something that comes with growing up, but for me it was like I'm not as easily impressed anymore, I guess. I feel like when I played The Sims for the first time, like the first ever Sims game that came out, I was around 6 or something. It must have been out for a year because I think it came out 2000 when I was 5. And I played it when I was around 6-ish, I would say. And I was like blown away. Seriously, I played and I was like, oh my god, wow, I can do this. And I used to just go crazy with the gameplay. You know, I would put every weird object that I found, like the all the activity objects that came with new packs, I would put all of them in my house. And my houses were really weird. And I don't know. I think as a child, you're so much more creative than you are as an adult. I don't know where that comes from. Maybe... yeah, I don't know. I feel like a child's mind doesn't have as many boundaries as our grown-up minds. That sounds so sad. But I feel like it was true, at least for me. Like, as a child, I had such a vivid, like, imagination. And I think that's why nowadays I need a lot to be invested in my Let's Plays. Like, a lot of times I'd start a new family and I'd be like, wow, oh, I love them. And, like, I'm gonna stick to this Let's Play, that, well, my personal ones. And then I literally never end up playing that anymore, you know. Like, I had so many save games that I had that I didn't touch for years, you know, because I just get bored with them really quickly. So I think, long story short, I think I need an interesting story to be invested in the Let's Play on the channel. And I would kind of like to make it at least a little bit interactive, as of like maybe do some polls on Twitter or over here on YouTube. I don't know how it works because I'm obviously not like the most popular simmer out there, so I don't know if anyone would vote on these things. So, but yeah, I would like to do that, because then it's not always up to me what happens, you know, but then people who watch can actually kind of get invested in it. Maybe I could have like a single sim and then people could send in their potential partners or whatever. I would like to do that, but for me it takes a long time to set up Let's Plays, because then if I really want to be invested in it, I guess, and attached to it, I guess I need to make all of the main apartments or builds or houses that you see in the Let's Play. I feel like I would have to do them myself, because I know exactly what the Sims character that lives there is, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you have any suggestions on like a storyline or what you'd like to see on the channel, definitely let me know. And if you enjoyed this video in this apartment, I didn't talk about it at all, but I thought it turned out really cute. So if you think so too, I would love if you'd leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I'll see you in Monday's video. Have a great weekend. Bye!